Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Aidan and welcome to a live stream where I talk about 2018 and review the live streams that I did throughout 2018. Now, I pretty much started off late with the live streams in 2018. My first live stream that I did was Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered full campaign, and that was 5 hours 58 minutes and 1 second. And then after that I ended up doing Skyrim. I did 7 parts, and then afterwards I started to talk about my character, and then I did The Division, I did a response to Lil Bear and MTK, and then I came back with Skyrim with the quest Forbidden Legend, and then I flooded my YouTube channel with COD 4 Remastered, and I came back with Skyrim. I did 3 more parts to make it 10, and then I spoke about a live stream that I was in, and then it went on from there. This year has been amazing, and even though I could have started live streaming in January and moved on from there, I didn't. I started, like I said, pretty late. Started in August, and these past 3 years that I've been doing YouTube, yes, I have had ups and downs. I'm pretty sure everyone else has had their ups and downs as well, and I never thought that I would get this far doing YouTube. Now, in 2016, I struggled uploading continuously because I didn't know what content to upload. I didn't have the correct equipment, such as a camera, a game capture card, a correct headset, and I pretty much made a YouTube channel because I was inspired by these other YouTubers that were doing YouTube, and then, you know, they carried on and they blew up, as in, like, their channel just went from 0 subscribers to however many. With me, I want to say that doing YouTube for 3 years has been amazing, and I couldn't have reached where I am today if it wasn't for you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Where I am today is all because of you, supporting me along the way and enjoying the live streams that I have done. And they may have not been all that great, I admit. I have probably had a few ups and downs in the streams, a few problems or something, and hopefully 2019 will be a good one. It is currently 21:41 at night, which is 9:41, and I can't believe it's nearly 2019, ladies and gentlemen. Can't believe it. But I appreciate the support that you have given me, because I never thought that I would get this far You know, I thought I would only have like a few subscribers, and to reach where I am today, or tonight, whatever you want to call it, I appreciate you people viewing my live streams, hitting that like button, subscribing, and meeting me. Because my first thought of doing YouTube is, well, you know, these other YouTubers, they're doing a lot of work, you know, they're doing a lot of hard work, and with me, it's going to be a struggle, but I grinded. Now, the last video that I did in 2017 was a rap about Manchester. That was 24th of May 2017, and then my YouTube channel after that just dropped. And in my opinion, it just died. I didn't negotiate it with that much, and I let it down basically. And I said to myself, well, if I want to keep grinding and doing YouTube, I'm not doing YouTube like full time like these other YouTubers. I'm not getting paid for doing YouTube. I just do it because I want to live stream games, talk to you people, and enjoy the gameplay as much as you do. Now, I first started off with the YouTube name The Game HD because I was planning on turning my YouTube channel into gaming, and it didn't go so well, so I ended up changing my name. I'm not sure when, but I changed it to, could be wrong about this, I'm not sure, but I changed it to Blessed. Now, I'm not necessarily calling myself blessed, I'm calling each and every one of you blessed, because you are blessed with a gift in life, and you got to figure out what it is. And that is what I was referring to with blessed, and I had a lot of hate, and it upset me, so I decided to change my name, and I changed it to Aiden, and then I believe I stuck with that for a while, and then I went to Aiden the Game HD, and I was like, I'm struggling with a name, I just don't know. And I went with a childhood nickname, and that was Lil Catch. Now, when I first had this thought, and I was like, sounds pretty catchy, you know, Lil Catch, and I said it over and over in my head. So I decided to go with that name. Yet again, I got criticism and hate. I got called like a Lil wannabe, a wannabe rapper, and all this crap. And I'm like, you can call me what you want. It's not gonna make me change my name, you know, because I started YouTube when I was young. Like, I started it when I was 15 years old, and I'm now 19. And it's crazy that from 15 to 19, I've come a long way. And I admit I was shy talking in my live streams, and I felt like none of you wanted to hear me talk during a gameplay. I just wanted to play the game, and that was it. But then there was someone that was called Miss Killer Shiz, I think that's how you pronounce it. She came across my YouTube feed, if that's what you call it. I struggle to think of something for it, like, but I'll just call it YouTube feed. I was on YouTube and I saw a live stream from this YouTuber, and I started watching it, and she was brilliant of what she was doing, and she had the viewers and that, and I was talking, and she built up my confidence, because I said I do live streams but I just don't talk in them, and she asked me why, and I said I don't feel confident at all, I'm shy and got low self-esteem. She was like, well, don't worry about what the people think of you. If you're happy not talking, then that's it. You don't have to, but it's best to talk in live streams so you can negotiate with your audience. You can have an intro, you can have an outro, you can explain what the game is about, how you feel about it. And that's when I tested it out. Now, I'm not sure which game this was. I believe it was like Skyrim, because I don't think I spoke in my Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered gameplay. If I did, I did. Not too sure. But then Skyrim came along, and I started this on my channel on 14th of September. It's crazy when I say that, because it's now 31st of December. And it's about to be New Year soon, but 14th of September I started Skyrim. Now, I did it with mods, because on PS3 I played this game a hell of a lot. I was addicted to it, as a matter of fact, and I enjoyed it. I woke up and I played it till I went to bed, and about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. And sorry, I just hit my mic, so if you heard a noise, sorry about that. But yeah, a lot of people also, on PS3 gradually moved to PS4, and that's when my friends list just died, because nobody was hardly online. I had nobody to talk to. I had nothing to I had nothing to do, to be honest, and it really was upsetting me, because I had all these good times on the PS3 and it was just coming to an end. And I asked my mum continuously, for like a PS4 for Christmas, and I eventually got one, and I appreciate my mum and dad for getting me one as well. I appreciate everything that they've done throughout the years. But when I got a PS4, my first game that I got was Star Wars Battlefront 2, and it was included with the PS4, and I enjoyed the game. And then New Year came, and I decided to get more games. I got like Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty 4, Skyrim, and The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. But I just want to say hello to the person that's joined. But yeah, I ended up getting those games, and I played them. They were fun. But at that time, I believe I didn't really know about the whole live stream situation. But hello, Eddie. Hello, 2019. Almost here now. XD. Good to have you in here, Eddie. You've missed quite a bit, but I'll explain it to you on a chat on PlayStation 4. But anyways, nonetheless, thank you for being in here, taking your time out of your night to hear me talk. Probably 10 minutes, I'm guessing. 10 to 15, I'm not sure. But yeah, I believe at that time I didn't know about live streaming and that, and I saw other people like live streaming. I'm like, well, they've got a game capture card, so they can live stream. And I started talking to them and I said, oh, I've seen your live stream. And they said, yeah, I've done it by my PS4. Do you know how to do it? And I said, oh, I didn't know you could do it by your PS4. And they started to talk me into live streaming on my PS4, like, and I just had some troubles with my YouTube channel. But when I eventually got it figured all out, I wasn't all that ready to do a live stream yet. So I waited for a little bit, and that's when I started with Call of Duty 4. And then Skyrim and other stuff. But for 2019, I'm going to bring back some good old games. And they're not that old, hopefully. But these are the games that I used to play before I was live streaming. And I admit I did get bored of them because it was like if I can pronounce this word correctly, it was repetitive. There we go. And it just eventually got boring for me. It was like a Call of Duty game. You know, you play a game of zombies, and my favourite map on Call of Duty, I believe it was World at War. They started with Darius. That's my favourite one, and I used to play that a lot, but it was like repetitive, and I got bored of the games. I started to play different ones, but then I started playing Skyrim a lot. So I decided to play GTA 5 again. I uploaded that to my YouTube channel, and then things went downhill from there. I had arguments with people and things weren't going right. So I just deleted the live streams, and then I started with Need for Speed. That went downhill, so I deleted it. And there was a lot of videos that I did put on my channel, but they have been deleted. And for 2019, I want to bring back these old games. Now I may bring some new ones to the channel, but I haven't got all the money in the world to buy games continuously. For Christmas, in total, I have £150, and I'm going to spend a bit of it on a game or two. But then from there, I'll spend it on like other stuff, because I don't want to, splash all my money on games. But also for 2019, I'm going to start working so I can get money, and then get a camera, game capture card, and be so happy about my channel, because starting it from April 22nd 2016 to 31st of December 2018, that's 3 years. And yes, I admit, like I've said before, I let my YouTube channel down. It died. It wasn't going so well. So for the new year, I'm going to be grinding as hard as I can to upload as much content as I can for you, ladies and gentlemen. Be happy about how far I've come, and I appreciate each and every one of you that have supported me throughout the 3 years I've been doing YouTube. I appreciate you subscribing and showing your support by viewing my live streams, talking in the chats. It's been amazing, and also adding me on PS4 as well. Now, I've had a few issues with my accounts on PlayStation, but I hopefully, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I hope that the account that I'm using now doesn't have any issues or anything like that, because I'm sick of bans going on and me moving to account after an account after an account, because that is what I was continuously doing. And in 2018, I believe that Sony have gone through more of a ban wave than ever before. I could be wrong, I could be right, I'm not sure. But 2018 with PlayStation, it was ridiculous in my opinion, because they were CID banning, they were banning several accounts on PlayStation 4, some for like unnecessary reasons, and hello to the next person that's joined, but they were banning people for unnecessary reasons. They weren't giving them emails about the ban, they weren't really doing anything about the situation, they weren't answering calls, they weren't answering emails. And one of my friends, they ended up getting a ban wave on 2 of his accounts, and ended up calling up to Sony and wanting this issue to be solved, but they weren't helping him whatsoever. And he said, I sent out emails, I've called up once or twice, I've done so much, but you're not helping me. And I'm not sure if he had his issue sorted, because he was on my other account, my first ever account on PlayStation 4, to be honest, and that's permanently banned, rest in peace. But anyways, Eddie says in the chat, I always play in either WWE games or Dynasty Warriors game and FIFA. Yeah, a few people on my friend list had to change their accounts on PS3. That's true. They went through that with Xbox. I don't know if you go through it with PlayStation. I'm not sure if you go through it with PlayStation, Eddie. But if he did, I'm not calling you a liar. If he did, then he did or she did, whatever the gender may be. Hello to the few people that have joined. I've got 3 people watching me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy your new year, wherever you may be in the world. In the UK, it is currently 10 o'clock as I'm talking right now. And I hope you all have a good year. I've had my ups and downs, I'm pretty sure everyone else has. And you may see Battlefield 4 on the screen, but that's like a little tease of what's to come in 2019, like I'd done with a Skyrim trailer. I got a comment on one of my videos, and it was the Platinum Guide, the last part, and Miss Killer Shiz ended up asking me where was the Skyrim, and I replied coming soon. And I was like, damn, I didn't know that a YouTuber who I watch wanted Skyrim. So for 2019, I'm gonna bring back the old games. I'm gonna bring Skyrim back for definite. I'm gonna bring you Battlefield 4, GTA 5. I'm gonna do The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. Now, if you ask me in the comment section down below about The Walking Dead Season 1 and 2, I won't be playing them on the PS4 and I won't be uploading them to my channel because I've already played them on the PS3, so don't want to do them on the PS4 and have a fake reaction about it, like, oh, I didn't know that was going to happen, oh my gosh, blah blah blah. But with The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, I'll put that on my channel and do what I can with any other game that I play. And Eddie says, well, one of my friends had to change his account because 100 trophy account, lol. Oh. And hello to the 2 people that have joined. Feel free to talk in the chat if you can. I'm more than happy to negotiate with you. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat like Eddie does, but he just talks about random stuff. But yeah, feel free to talk in the chat, talk to Eddie, talk to one another, whatever. And you know, I appreciate the support you people have been giving me for 3 years. You know, I didn't think that I would get this far. 101 subscribers is ridiculous in my opinion. You know, if I grinded as hard as I could for 3 years straight, like do an upload, a day or 2 later do another upload, etc., I would have had like 1,000. It sounds crazy, but I'm just probably guessing right now. I might have had like 1,000 videos on my channel because that's what I wanted to do with my channel. I just wanted to keep grinding and splash out as many videos as I could. But I felt like I let myself down, and not only let myself down, but let you down, ladies and gentlemen, as well. And 2018, I may have started live streams late, but for 2019, I'm going to do the best as I can. And I'm sorry if you don't like the content that I do. If you want me to play a game that you like, then just let me know the name and I will check it out on YouTube, because that's what I do before I play games. I check them out on YouTube and see what it's about. If it's good, I may get it to like test out myself. If it's not all that good, then I won't put it on my channel, but I'll let you all know the situation with the game. But I also want to mention that I bought 3 games from the PlayStation Store when they were on offer. One of them was Thief, which I will also return in 2019. Battlefield 4, as you can see on the screen, which is just a little teaser to what is to come for the new year. And Need for Speed Rivals. If you want those if you want those games to return to, hello Connor, if you want those games to return to 2019, or for 2019, sorry, then I'm more than happy to do them. But I just got my words totally mixed up there, so sorry about that. And I want to know what your year has been for 2018, because even though it's going to be a new year, a lot of people may say, oh, I don't want to talk about last year, you know, new year, new me, that kind of crap. You know, it sounds awful when I say it, but for me, a new year is doing something better in your life, something you could have done last year but you did not, so you're going to do it the new year, if that makes any sense. And for me, for 2019, all I want to do is just be the best as I can with my YouTube channel, grind as hard as possible to upload these videos that I want to upload. I may call them videos, but it's up to you what you want to call them, a live stream, a video, a gameplay, entirely up to you. But nonetheless, I will return Thief, because I didn't do as much Thief as I wanted to. Need for Speed Rivals, Battlefield 4, I've not done that yet. Now Connor, who is in the chat, his YouTube channel is The Real MTK. Subscribe to him, subscribe to Eddie. They're good people. Connor wanted me to do Battlefield 4 because I haven't uploaded any of this content yet. And I'm more than happy to do the game and play it, but I'll be focusing on the campaign side of things, and then I'll do multiplayer, because normally when I play Call of Duty games now, I know this is not Call of Duty, so don't go crazy at me, but with Call of Duty I used to play a bit of multiplayer first, rank up a bit, and then I would then play a bit of campaign and split in half basically. But what I'm gonna do with Battlefield is play the campaign. I don't know how long the campaign's going to be, so I may not do it all in one like I did with Call of Duty 4. Like I played the campaign, and in total it was 5 hours. Crazy, but it was amazing nonetheless. I may return Call of Duty 4 to my channel, do multiplayer on that. If any of you have Call of Duty 4, then let me know in the comment section down below. And if you're going to ask me, am I going to get Call of Duty 4, or not Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, sorry. I'm not sure, because I have doubts about it. Now, I have played it already from a friend's account. I hate to say this, but it's not really a friend anymore. But I played it, I got it from his account. It was fun, but he turned into an asswipe, so I don't talk to him no more. And I don't want to be getting Black Ops 4 and then end up buying content for it. Like, I don't want to waste my money on PlayStation Network cards or game codes, whatever you want to call them, and see my money go down the drain. I want to save a bit of my money so I can spend it on something else. There is one game in particular that I'm going to get, which Connor already has, but I'm not going to reveal it. I hope he doesn't reveal it as well. But that's going to make headlines for my channel. Basically, that's probably going to be the main thing I'm going to focus on whenever I get the game. I'm going to focus on a bit of the campaign, and then I'm going to focus on the online. And like I'm going to do with Battlefield, I'll split it in half. Like, maybe for a couple of hours I'll play the campaign, then I'll stop the live stream and then play some online. And hope you all enjoy the content. But yeah, Skyrim, Grand Theft Auto 5, Battlefield 4, Thief, Need for Speed Rivals. What else? The new game, so that's 6. The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, 7. Call of Duty 4, that's 8. If I do get Black Ops 4, then make that 9. But I'm not sure about it yet. That is one game I'm not sure about, because even though I used to play a lot of Black Ops back in the day, like Black Ops 2 for example, I used to play that one all the time. I used to play Buried because that is my favourite zombies map. And with Black Ops 3 as well, the Giant, which is originally the Derice map from World at War, that's my favourite map. And for Black Ops 1, I'm not sure what maps they had in that game, but nonetheless, 2018 for me has been amazing. I hope it's been amazing for you, ladies and gentlemen. And just because it's going to be a new year, don't be afraid to say in the comment section down below, 2018 was blah blah blah. I hope 2019 can be blah blah blah. But yeah, I'll do the same. Like 2018 for me, yeah, I've had my ups and downs. I don't want to go into too much detail about what's gone on in 2018, but I believe I could have done better with my live streams and started a bit earlier than starting in August. But 2018 nonetheless was awesome for me. I enjoyed it. I made friends and they've been awesome to me, and I appreciate every single one of you for supporting me for 3 years of doing YouTube. Now, I don't do YouTube for money. I don't do it for the views. I don't do it for the subscribers. I don't do it for the likes, dislikes. I do it because it's something to take my mind off things that may go on in my life. Because when I do YouTube and I upload videos, I have my mind set on the subject in hand of what I want to do, and whatever has gone on, I have it blanked out in my head, and once I'm doing the live stream, that issue gradually fades away, and I feel much better, you know, after doing the live stream for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and I feel much better. And then I just chill on YouTube or talk to my friends in a party or whatever. But if any of you want to let me know what your 2018 has been like, then let me know in the comment section down below. And let me know how you want your 2019 to be, because I want everyone to be happy for 2019. I don't want no hate and negativity, to put it blunt. I want you all to stay positive, because life, in my opinion, is too precious to be messed around with. It's too fragile, and despite the year that has gone by and the stuff that we've done, the stuff that we could have done better, the things that we wish we could have done, and etc., we've also got to think about the people that we lost in 2018. Now, I may not get them all right, but we lost Stan Lee, an absolute legend. We lost Avicii. We lost the lead singer of the Cranberries. I'm not sure of her name. It'll come to me eventually. And so many other people as well that we lost. I'm sorry if I don't remember them all. But the one that hit me the most was Avicii, because I have his CD, and I remember getting that for 2016 Christmas, because I always asked my dad for an Avicii CD, and you know, it hit me the most when he died. And when I heard the news, I ended up telling my mom, and she was like, "Oh, it's just fake news, it's just fake news." I'm like, how is it fake news if it's all over YouTube? And you know, I can understand where she's coming from. You know, not everything on YouTube is 100% truthful, but when I went on my laptop, how I discovered this is when I went on my laptop, I have the news feed that comes up, and I heard about this, and I told my mom, and she didn't believe me. My sister didn't believe me, and then my other sister came home, and I asked her, "Is it true that Avicii has passed away?" And she said, "Yes, it's true." And I was just shocked, and you know, I was listening to his songs, and I was like, "Damn, you know, it's hard to let it sink in that you listen to somebody's music one day and then the next minute they're gone." But 2019 for me is going to be one hell of a ride, because I want to just grind as hard as I can. Like I said, I don't know how many times, but I want to grind as hard as I can to upload as many videos as I can and continue to do so throughout the year of 2019. And I know it's going to be a grind, and it's going to be a real tough piece of work, but I'm willing to do it because, you know, a lot of people may say to me, and they have, if you are doing YouTube, then you've got to put the time, you've got to put the effort into whatever you want to do for your channel. And for me, I wanted to do haunted videos. Now, I'm a big believer in the spiritual side of things. I've had spiritual situations go on in my life. I don't want to go into too much detail. I'll leave that for another day. But I've had so much thought about what I want to do with my channel. Not only do I want to do gaming, I also want to do other things like vlogs, haunted videos, maybe other stuff as well. I'm not too sure about. Maybe like reactions, and I know a lot of YouTubers out there do a lot of reactions, but you know, like try not to laugh challenges as well. You know, I want to do them, and quiz, but the problem with me is my confidence. Like when I spoke to you about me talking, it was so, how can I say this? It was so difficult because sometimes when I talk to people, they are not so welcoming, like, if that makes any sense. They're not so welcoming. Like when I try and meet new friends, I'm like, "Hey," and they just say random shit to me. I thought that was going to be like the situation with YouTube, me talking and haters coming in and starting crap, but it eventually got the better of me. I started to talk in my live streams as I am now, and it gradually went on. And I wanted to do a face reveal. I don't know if any of my videos you've seen my face, 100% sure, but I started YouTube when I was 15 years old. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, I probably did, but 15 to 19, that is one hell of a long distance, you know, from doing YouTube. Like 15 years old to now, it's crazy. And maybe one day I may do a face reveal if I've got the confidence. If I do not, then I'm sorry. But that's one thing I'm also going to try and do for 2019, build up my confidence, because I'm shy around people, and like I am now talking to you all, trust me, I am not like that in real life. If I had a group of people, I would just be a bit scared. And it happened as well when I went to a job interview You know, I was just so scared to talk to the woman, and I just didn't know what to say. But for 2019 as well, I'm going to get a job, get money, get YouTube equipment such as a camera, tripod, game capture card. You know, it's so much I could say to get, you know, for YouTube and all that, but it's so crazy because, you know, I'm not made of money. Money doesn't grow on trees. That's that sort of saying. I've got to work for it. And a lot of people may say to me, well, why didn't you just go on YouTube and make videos and make money out of that sort of thing? But I want to do YouTube full time, but at 19 years old, you expect me to... You're probably like... I wouldn't say expect, don't want to sound rude, but you probably thought that I lived in an apartment or in my own house or something like that, but I don't. I live with my mum and dad, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like, what's wrong with living with your mum and dad? You know, there's nothing wrong with it, but they want me to get out there and get a job and get money to spend it on whatever I want and just enjoy my life instead of being stuck in my bedroom, because that's basically what I've been doing nearly all my life. And like I said, I'm not ashamed to admit anything that I say in the stream, but I've basically been housebound, if that makes any sense to you, if you know what that means. I've just been stuck in my bedroom doing live streams continuously. I've not really been going out there and exploring, and I may have gone uptown with my mom to do shopping and get games and PSN codes, but I've not really fully gone out there and explored. But that's what my mum and dad want me to do, you know, get out there, get a job, get money, spend it on whatever, get a girlfriend. I'm like, girlfriend, really? And, you know, my dad cracks jokes, my mum does as well. It was on Christmas, and this sounds so crazy because Eddie, who is watching my live stream, he may remember the live stream that I did on the 24th of December, but I deleted it due to reasons, and those reasons were: A, it wasn't really good. You know, I was just sat there on my bed talking to myself for an hour until Eddie joined, and then I started talking to him. My mom and dad came home with supper, and I just didn't feel like the live stream was good enough, so I just got rid of it. But I live streamed on the 24th of December going on to 25th, and I enjoyed it nonetheless, but it wasn't fun in my opinion. And when I had videos on my channel, I deleted most of them because they weren't fun, they were boring, they were me raging, and yeah, I have my laughs and so does my friends, and I just don't want that on my channel, you know, raging all the time. You'll probably get annoyed with me. And there is one thing that a lot of people have asked me: will I ever do horror games on my channel? And the answer is no. I will not do horror on my channel, because I may sound like a wimp, but you may call me that, you may call me a lot of other things that I really, really do not care about, because I'm not going to do horror. I may sit down, and now I may sound really contradictory when I say this, but I won't play a horror game, but I'm willing to watch a YouTuber play horror and see their reaction. Now, the YouTubers that I watch is PewDiePie, Markiplier, Daz Games, Mess Yourself, Dang Matt Smith, Blasphemous HD, However, now most of those that I've just mentioned don't do horror except Daz and Markiplier. PewDiePie did horror at one point, but Markiplier and Daz are one of my favourites to watch horror, and I can just sit down on my bed and just watch horror from their side of things, but I will never play a horror game myself. And the reason being is because I have nightmares from playing the horror game itself, but I don't have them when I watch it. It's just so weird how it happens, and I may sound like I'm talking a load of BS, but I'm not, because I don't know if Eddie has been around that long on my channel, but Eddie's a long time friend from 2014 or 15, one of those, because I believe like it was 2014 when I fully got to know him, but I've known him way a bit more, because I've known him from 2011, maybe 12 and going onwards. But as the years have gone by, I've got to know him a lot more. He's a moderator for my channel. I trust him and I respect him. But I played a horror game that was on sale called Here They Lie. Honest to God, I nearly said the word, I was crapping myself. Not literally, but I was scared. And I was going to say another word, you'd probably guess what it was, but I was literally so scared. I felt my heart thudding against my chest continuously, and I was like, oh God, I'm not going to play this game no more. And it came to the point where I may be laughing at this, but it came to the point where I literally shed tears. It was that frightening. Now, if you have played Here They Lie, and you may say to me, oh, it wasn't that scary, then you have some guts to say that. Because when I finished with that game, and I only played like 15 minutes of it, honest to God, when I finished that game, I deleted the game off my system. I was like, stuff that, nah, I'm not playing that game ever again. I'm deleting it from my channel. You know, I don't want people to be laughing at me and be like, haha, you got scared. And I know it's all for bants, and you know, I've done it with Daz, I've done it with Markiplier. They've got scared. I've laughed. But when you're playing the game itself, you feel what they feel. And a lot of people have asked me, will I play Slender? Will I play Until Dawn? A lot of other horror games, but the answer is no. I don't want to. I'd rather stick with Battlefield 4, GTA 5, etc. And if you want to watch horror, then go watch some other YouTuber. Not being mean or anything like that. It's just, you know, if you want to nag me for horror, it's just gonna be no. But don't worry, Eddie, I've not ignored you. I've seen your comments and that. But let's just say this one. 2018 was really good for me. 2019 should be fun. I promised my friend that we're going to play. We did a blood pact. Hopefully I can get a job and chill with my friends. Oh yeah, this one. What do you mean? I know this is going to sound crazy, but what do you mean a blood pact? Like something with blood brothers, like something they did, and they cut their hands and they shook hands. Is that what you mean? I could be totally wrong. Blood pacts, sacrifice to the devil. I don't know what you get up to in your spare time, Eddie, but which one was it? Because you've kind of said that one late. You said yeah, so which one was it? Like cut your hands, shook hands, or blood as in the devil? Trying to summon him. Because trust me on this one, Eddie, You don't want to get in touch with the devil. Mm-mm. Now, I'm not saying that and people will be like, oh, let's get in contact with him, let's see what's going on. You do you, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm not even going to go into detail. If you want me to talk about it, then I might at some point. Or if you want to know the full story, then feel free to check out Paranormal-X. They've got the answers there. They're in a haunted house. I'm gonna find it for you, but I don't really watch this channel no more. The reason being is because I got hated, because people started to make up BS about me, and I made videos about this already, and I don't really want to go into detail, but a lot of BS was going on, and it was upsetting, and I just didn't want to be a part of what was going on anymore. I just wanted to come away from it and be myself. And I feel like for what I've done in those streams of what Mark Smith was doing, that's the leader and creator of Paranormal-X, but what he was doing, I understood, like he was putting his time and effort into it, but I just felt like, now don't take this personally when I say this, but the stuff that was going on was it's hard to explain. The stuff that was going on, it was unreal, let's just say that, and shocking, but then it got out of hand. And whenever I watch his live streams, I just wanted to just chill and just watch them, but I felt like I was being controlled. I was saying things in the chat that I never thought in my entire mind I would ever say, and I ended up getting hate. I ended up getting banned. I ended up making other accounts and trying to explain myself, but nobody would listen. And then when I joined the streams after that, people started hating on me. They went to Mark Smith and spoke to him and said that I put curses on them. I wished for their family to die. I wished for them to hang themselves. And I know I'm just being straight up blunt about the stuff right now, but I just want to get it out there before you hear it from anyone else. And I know it may seem like it's really morbid because it's close to New Year, I'm sorry. But if you do watch any of these videos because you're curious of what went on, then feel free to do so. But it started like in 2016 when I met Mark Smith, September to be exact. And from there, I've known him for 3 years. No trouble with him at all. On my channel, there is a video where I get mentioned, and I get the name The Gamer HD, which was my old channel name. My very first, well, not my old channel name, sorry, my first ever name for my YouTube channel. I think I've explained this, but I went through name changes, and I'm more than happy to stick with Lil Ketch. But if my account Lil Ketch gets suspended for whatever reason or permanently banned, I'll take it on the chin and have another account name. But hopefully it doesn't come to that solution. But anyways, I believe where it started is poltergeist activity caught on camera, and it was 2 months ago. And you have a photo of a house in black and white, and it says poltergeist activity caught on camera dash extremely haunted house, and then from there it went on. My name was being mentioned, like Aiden and other stuff as well, which I won't mention. I won't spoil it, but it's only if you're curious of what went on. But what the people were saying, like I was telling them to do things to themselves, as in hang themselves, cut their wrists, this, that and the other. I had to explain that because that sounded really wrong. But I got upset and spoke to Mark. I was like, look, I'm not saying these things, like why are you believing them? And he didn't care. And in one of my videos I explained about Paranormal X, and there was a person that joined and said that, and Eddie was in this one because I remember him being there. Eddie was talking to someone like Cottage in their name. I'm not sure of the full name. I probably can find the name on my channel through the video, but this played on my mind and it upset me. I couldn't sleep because of it. I was crying, believe it or not. But I was crying. I was sick of myself. And it came to the point where I just didn't want to, hate to say this, but live anymore. I felt like I was at fault for what happened. And I did a live stream. Eddie joined, started talking to me. Then another person joined and said, hey, I heard you were talking about Paranormal X in one of their videos, and I saw the hate, this, that and the other. I'm just wondering if you're okay, and so on. But if you watch the videos that I mentioned, like the extremely haunted house, and you watch the other videos that are black and there is a house and it's black and white, and you may say to me, you know, what I did was ridiculous, but I did it all for test. And I didn't do it to harm anyone. I didn't do it to put anyone's life in danger. I did it all for test, and people took it personally, and it just went downhill from there. But I believe that I've been doing this live stream for an hour now, could be 2. Not entirely sure, but I just yawned, that's why I was quiet. But yeah, I know these other YouTubers are doing their 2018 review, but I thought to sit down and relax and talk to you all for an hour, however long this live stream has gone on for, because I really want to talk to you people. You know, I want to let you all know that I've enjoyed my 2018 nonetheless. I've enjoyed my 2018 despite the BS that has gone on, and also the other stuff that's gone on in my life that I just want to push aside to start fresh for 2019 and enjoy the rest of 2018 as much as I can, because you know, it's close to 11 o'clock, it's 10:40 at night, and when it hits 11 you just say to yourself, damn, one more hour and it's New Year. And for those people that are living in the US, I'll let you all know the future for 5 hours or 4, it depends, you know. I believe in the UK it's when it's 5 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock in the US. But for my United States subscribers, Happy New Year, and I hope you all have enjoyed the content that I've uploaded on my channel. For the UK people, Happy New Year. Hope you've all enjoyed the content I've uploaded. 2019 will be a good one. I will upload as much content as I can, and when I say content I mean videos and gameplays, whatnot, and do the best as I can for the year and I'm sorry if my YouTube channel dies. I'm just running out of ideas, and I would like your help, and help me out in what videos I should do, what games I should play, and please don't say horror, just please. But I'm into adventure games. Skyrim is an adventure, and I love the game nonetheless. What else is there? There's GTA 5. I wouldn't say that's an open world exploring game, but it's fun nonetheless. But I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the year, and the next time I do a video or a live stream, whatever you want to call this, will be in 2019. Brand new year, brand new start. Time to grind and splash live streams on my channel. But yeah, I don't know if I should go back to PS3 for one night only. Oh gosh, Eddie. Maybe you should, because Connor did that. Believe it or not, Connor, as in the real MTK, he went back to PS3, and I was like, why the hell are you on PS3? He went, oh, I just came onto GTA 5. I'm like, is it just for, I don't know, to let everyone know that, yeah, I hope you all have a happy new year, whatever. It's like, I don't know. I was like, you're crazy. But with me, with PS3, Eddie, I'm CID banned, but I will not go back to PS3. Not even for one night. I was like, nah, stuff you. But yeah, it will be crazy though, Eddie, if you go back to PS3, but it's up to you, bro. You know, it's up to you what you want to do. But if you want to talk to me on PS4, feel free to do so. Just because, you know, you see me offline, I'm appearing offline because I just want to be left alone. You know, because I've had so much issues going on, and me being online, people just bother me. They come to me with messages asking me to do stuff for them, and with me being offline, I get none of that. I'm not saying that I don't want to talk to you or anything. I'm more than happy to do live streams still, and people may think I'm dead, you know, because I've had that issue before. I went on holiday for a week, scratch that, 2 weeks, in 2017 in September. I went on a holiday for 2 weeks, right? And you know that Tony that you spoke to, Mad Tigger? I didn't really tell him when I was going. I said I'm just taking a break from PS3. I just don't want to be on it no more. And he was like, why? What's going on? And I said, I just want to take some time away from it. It was like, right. Is everything okay? I was like, yeah, everything's fine. It's just, I just want to come away from PS3. And I was like, well, as long as you're safe and you don't do anything stupid. I'm like, oh, trust me, I won't. And he said, oh, when you say that, it's so crazy, because I would think you're going to do something to yourself. I'm like, no. And he was getting upset because he never thought I would say such a thing to him about me coming away from PS3. And you were really depressed back in 2017. I remember that a bit. I want to say really depressed, and you know, it's not something to mention and brag on about it, Eddie. Now, I'm not going to you, but you know, it's something that people go through, and I'm not saying that I'm the only one. You know, because when people go through it, they make out that they're the only one that's going through it. But me, I'm like, I'm not. It's alright, Eddie, but you know, it's hard when you go through depression. And if anyone is going through depression in life, please seek help. Because when I go through it, I feel like nobody will listen. And you may feel the same way, but somebody will listen, ladies and gentlemen. Someone will, the hell? Someone will listen, Sorry for that mistake. But yeah, like, I had Tony, I had my mom, my dad, and my friends, but I didn't really want to go to my mom and dad about things because they were like, oh, that's just stupid, you know, the typical thing that my mom and dad will say. I'm not sure if anyone else's mom and dad will say that. And it's upsetting when my mom and dad don't listen to stuff like this. And I don't really want to go into detail, but it happened to one of my friends, and it's hard to, you know, like, let out my head now, but I'm not sure how he is though. Like, the last time I spoke to him was on my PS3 account, which was my first ever PS4 account. Like, I transferred from PS3 to PS4 with this account. Luckily I remembered the info because I was planning on making a new account, but the account that was the first ever one that came to PS4 was the Godly Blessing. I love that account nonetheless, despite the haters on it and all the other stuff. But that was my first ever PS4 account. But yeah, back to the situation. But yeah, I was just saying to Tony, I was coming away from PS3 and it's just boring. It's not the same. It's full of arguments and full of people wanting attention, full of relationship issues, and it's just not for me. It was like, alright, no problem. How long will you be offline for? I'm like, oh, just a couple of hours maybe. I say that, but probably like a day or something. I was like, alright, no problem. And you may say to me, oh, you're just doing that for attention, blah, blah, blah. I actually wanted to come away from PS4. 3. Jeez. I'll talk about that in a minute with PS4. And I just wanted to come away from PS3 and I just didn't want to be on it and that. And then my mom came in my bedroom and she was like, your dad and I are planning on going on holiday. Are you wanting to come? And I was like, really? She said, yeah. Are you wanting to come? Because it's just like last minute notice. So make a decision right now. And I was like, yeah, where we're going like? And she went, oh, don't worry about that. We'll sort it out. I was like, don't be a Ibiza again because we've been there so many times. She went, it's not. But are you wanting to go? I'm like, yeah, 100%. So that was it. I was excited, and the next day came and I went on PS3 and spoke to Tony and I said, just if I remember correctly, I said, oh, I'm only on it for a few hours, that's it. And he said, okay, no problem. Didn't take much notice. And then when I had to go, because my flight, like 5 o'clock, half 5, I don't know. If I felt so peaceful when I came away from PS3, because it was just stress release. You know, it's just all the stress that just soaked away from me, and I felt so calm and had nothing to worry about. And I was gone for 2 weeks. No contact from anybody from PlayStation, as in me getting in contact with them getting in contact with me. It was nothing like that. And to this day I still remember the account that I used, which was The Godly Blessing, and I missed that account so much. But when I came back, the messages that I had was absolutely amazing, because I had a few from Eddie, who's in the chat right now. I had a lot from Eddie. He was like, where you been? Are you okay? Thought you were dead. Are you alive? Literally, is this Aiden? I'm like, oh my gosh, really? And then Tony was spamming me to voice chat. He went, is this Aiden? Is this Aiden? Is this Aiden? And I had like 7 to 8, 9 people messaging me and text chats. I had like 7 invites, maybe 8, 9. Gosh, I had so many, and I joined the chat of Tony, and he was like, Aiden, is this you? Aiden, please. And he was going mental. And I was laughing. I was like, dude, calm down. And my mic wasn't even connected. I was like, crap. Because when I came back, my sister tidied my bedroom up. Bless her. And, you know, I think this is so amazing. Because I came back after 2 weeks being away, and I was just so happy. And, you know, it's just like, when I had the depression, it just soaked away. It's like a bucket of water that just got splashed on me. And it was just so relieving, and I felt so calm afterwards. I had no trouble at all when I came back. You know, I ignored the hate. I didn't feel depressed. But when I joined the voice chat with Tony and I put the mic on, he kept saying Aiden, Aiden, Aiden over and over and again, and I was like, well, shit, you know, if this is how he felt, me going away, then just imagine if it was possibly for good. And he was like, Aiden, are you there? Is this like actually Aiden? Because I'm so worried about you, like, come on, just talk to me. And I went, yes, it's me, what's going on? And I had my bloody mic muted. I'm like, oh gosh, I can't really do this, can I? You know, I can't really be prepared. But I unmuted my mic, I'm like, hello? He was like, oh my gosh, I thought you were dead. Oh my gosh, I was crying so long. And I was like, damn, really? You miss me that much? He went, Brett, you wouldn't even understand how much pain I went through. And I may sound like I'm over exaggerating, but this is literally how he was. He went, oh my gosh, you won't understand how much pain I went through. The tears, oh mate. And I was like, damn. And I spoke to a lot more other people as well. I got them in the voice chat. They were so happy to see me again. I was like, you know, it's funny because there is a saying that I went by, and I'm not sure if this is an actual saying by anyone, but I claim it, so don't steal it. Not supposed to rhyme. But the saying that I made up was, you're only remembered when you're dead, but you're easily forgotten, just like you were when you was alive. And I was like, that's actually catchy. And I wasn't sure if anyone has had that saying. If they have, then congrats to you. But if you haven't, then it's mine, I claim it. But you know, that's what I felt like. I was like, well, damn, I'm only remembered when I'm gone. Not when I'm on PlayStation, you know. Nobody cares about me. And so many other people were just so concerned about where I went and all that. And I told them I took a break from PlayStation. I didn't really say, oh, I went on holiday. Forgot about you all. I said I just took a break from PlayStation, came away from all the stress and that, and I just felt calm. You know, I had no depression at all. You know, it all soaked away. And eventually I said that I went on holiday. The break was an holiday, like, and they asked me what was it like and stuff like that. Nonetheless, it was amazing. If y'all wondering where I went, it was Bulgaria, sunny beach, beautiful. Plan on going next year if I get my head down, get a job, get money. Don't plan on having a girlfriend. And you may say, oh, so are you gay then? No, I'm not gay. You know, because someone actually said that to me. They said to me, because it was like Christmas Eve, and they're like, oh, what are you planning on doing for the new year? I'm like, damn, like, it's not even close to the new year yet. And he's like, yeah, I know, I'm just wondering. And I just started talking to him about stuff, and I was like, you know, I'll get a job and have mates, go out with a drink for them. He went, oh, what about a girlfriend? I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. He went, oh, so are you gay then? I'm like, bruh, really? He started laughing. Well, you said that you're not interested in like girls. I'm like, I never said that. I said I'm not interested in having a girlfriend. What makes you think me saying that I'm all of a sudden gay? He went, oh, it's just something that popped in my head. I'm like, you're weird. And we went out with my mum and dad on Christmas. They met their friends. My sisters came round to the pub, and I was just having a drink with them. Had a great time. And one of my dad's friends actually started talking to me like, you shouldn't be drinking, you at your age. I'm like, at my age? And he said, yeah. Wait, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 19. He went, no, you're 19. I'm like, I am 19. You can't be. You look 13 or 14. I'm like, which one? 13 or 14? Like, you look that age. And he asked my mom how old I was, and she said he's 19. And he was shaking his head. He was like, you can't be. Like, he kept repeating that, and he was like, you can't be 19. And he tapped his friend, and she was like thinking the same thing. And he asked her, how old do you think he is? He said, I would say 14. He went, nah, he's 19. She asked my dad, and he was like, do you not think he's his age? She went, it doesn't look it. And, you know, I'm like, well, thanks, you know, I appreciate it. It makes me feel actually younger. But, you know, and a lot of people have said to me, you know, they thought that I was 14. Mainly 14 that I got from a lot of people. One of them actually was 11. That was when I was actually younger though, like 17, and they thought I was like 10 or 11. And I've got such a baby face though, and that may sound cringy, but that's what people have said. Oh, you got such a baby face, you look so young. I'm like, well, that's what it is. Baby face, you know, young. And it's just so crazy because, you know, when I go out, I have such a laugh. I forget about PlayStation, I forget about all the troubles that I've had. And this is what I want to do for 2019, you all. I want to, well, for you all, sorry. I want to do vlogs. I want to go out there and just enjoy the world, because, like, I'm so fed up and tired of being stuck in my bedroom and doing sweet FA besides doing live streams, you know. And I appreciate you all watching the live streams and negotiating with me in the chat. Love you all. But for 2019, I'm gonna get a job, get a camera, and just do vlogs and live streams and just enjoy life. And if I do end up getting a girlfriend, then so be it. But I'm not looking for a relationship right now. You know, it's just not for me. And someone actually, back to that subject, the lad that asked me about my age and told me that I shouldn't be drinking, he said to me, oh, where's your girlfriend? I'm like, I've not got one. He was like, oh, why not? I'm like, I'm not looking for a relationship right now and not really looking for a girlfriend. And he was like, oh, so you're gay then? And my mom looked straight at me because she was like shocked of what he said, and she was like, it's just staring at me. I'm like, no, I'm not gay. And I looked, my dad, they were just staring at me, and my sisters, my mom, my dad, and I was like, why am I being looked at? I felt so creeped out, and I was like, no, I am not gay, I just don't want a girlfriend. Like, what's wrong in that? And he said, oh no, you just said that you weren't really looking for a relationship, you weren't really looking for a girlfriend, so I thought you were looking for a guy instead. And my dad just laughed, And I'm not going to say what I want to say in this live stream of what my dad thinks about side of things, but just keep that out of this live stream. But anyways, you know, it's just so crazy when people say to me, "Oh, so you're gay then?" No, I am not. But I have nothing wrong. I have nothing wrong, bruh. I have got nothing against gay people. There's nothing wrong, in my opinion, about them. If they want a boyfriend, so be it. If they want a girlfriend, then so be it. Girlfriend, boyfriend, that thing. So be it. If they're happy, you know. Why should we be the ones to judge? You know, and I don't understand that about life. This world is coming to it's crazy, and it's always come to a crazy place because there's been so many people that have judged so much about people, but they don't understand that those people are happy and they don't care if they're judged, because, like, why should they? And those who judge be judged, so why hate when you're the one that's going to get the hate? And so many other things as well, like, why just, I know I judge a lot about people, and I know I sometimes hate, but that's kind of like a strong word to use, so I intend to use dislike. But I have a friend who's gay, and I have nothing wrong with it, and he said to me, do you hate me because I'm gay? I'm like, no. If you're happy for who you are and what you want to be in life, then why should I be the one to judge when I get judged myself? So what's the point in it? I don't see a point. And he's like, oh, thanks, you know, I appreciate it. And I have had lesbian friends, I have had gay friends, and, you know, got nothing wrong with them. They want to be who they want to be. Then why should we be the ones to judge? But don't worry, Eddie, I've not ignored you as well. Lol, like, sorry about that. Lol, it like my friends can give me easy nicknames because of my name, Edinum, and Eddie. I remember I went to Candle, oh my god. I remember when I went to Canada back in the summer 2017. By the time I came back, I got so many messages and invites and saying I missed you, Ed. Yeah, I'm 21, but people say I look 15 or 16. Yeah, I've seen what you look like, Eddie. And believe it or not, I thought you was like at least 15 years old, maybe 16 years old. And when I saw you, I'm like, nah, that can't be Eddie. Like, nah. But I know what you look like in a non-creepy way. I don't stalk you. I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that sounds creepy. But if you know what I mean, you know, that kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, look at him. And like, that's what I don't understand about girls. Because they, like, wanted so many, like, back in 2017, there were so many girls that was begging, and I mean begging me for pictures. I was like, why do you want pictures of me? What's so special about, like, me? And they're like, oh, I just want to see what you look like. I'm like, yeah, but I want to see what you look like, but you don't give me jack shit. Oh, I'll give you something if you give me something. I'm like, right, okay, so this is coming to Special Victims Unit, huh? And she went, oh, Law and Order. I'm like, yeah, you know, Law and Order Victims Unit. She started laughing, and there was just like so many girls that was like, oh my god, I want to see a picture of you. I'm like, no. But my dickhead friends who had me on Facebook was like, oh, I'll give you a picture. I'm like, you prick. And we had so much laughter in 2017, and I'm having laughter now, and I could keep this live stream on all night and go up to 12 o'clock. You know, this is a live stream where I negotiate with you people, you know. I don't want to do one of these short little minute live streams, like 5 minutes of it, where I say thank you for everything you've done and blah blah blah, and click a finger, I've ended it, and not wait till the new year. I want to sit down for God knows how many hours and talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, because you're the ones that have helped me throughout the 3 years I've been doing YouTube. You've supported me, and I appreciate it so much. I honestly cannot thank you enough for what you've done for the 3 years that I've been doing YouTube. But Eddie, what did you say? Girls online are like that. Yep, girls are like that now. Like, girls are like that in real life anyways, Eddie. You know, you meet a girl in real life, she's like, oh my god, you're so cute. Not actually like that, you know, but what do you expect? But I used to do that in when I was at Prince's Trust in 2016. There was a girl that I went out with called Rose, or Rosie, whatever she wants to go by, and she wasn't all that good. I'm not. That just sounds dodgy. Oh my gosh, that's just probably my mind playing tricks on me. But she cheated on me. Let's put it that way. And when I was on this course, oh my neck. When I was on this course, there was this girl called Rosie, and she was always looking at me, and I was like, I made a joke to her. She went, "What are you looking at?" And she went, "Oh, something cute." I'm like, "Summit cute?" So I'm just Summit. She went, "Oh, Summit is like short for something." I'm like, I know. I know. But you know, she was like, "Well, what do you expect? You're cute." I'm like, "Oh, please no, don't." And she was like, "Well, what do you want me to call you then? Sexy?" I was like, really? And there was a girl called Connie. I believe like her name was Courtney or something, I'm not sure. But she preferred Connie, Connie. And she had a boyfriend called Peter. And she just stepped in, she was like, "Oh, well, you are cute. What do you expect girls to call you? Handsome? Cutie?" I was like, really? Just, I joined this course and all I get is this. And Peter said, "Welcome to the life of a male." And it was something like that. "Welcome to the life of being a male." There we go. I was like, I've been a male for, how old was I in 2016? I was 16. Yeah, I was 16, and I was like, I've been a male for 16 years of my life. I'm pretty sure I know how it feels to live a life of a male. And Rose, she had like a lesbian look to her, and I admit she is a lesbian, but she looked like a male, and she had the short hair and all that. And I made a joke to her, I'm like, "Are you a female or are you a male?" And you know, the typical ooh thing. And she was like, "Well, I guess you have to find out." I'm like, really? We just met and you straight up like, really? And as the days went on, Rose ended up becoming more and more attached to me because she made an excuse up. And I know I may going off topic of whatever I was talking about, but god damn it, this is the last year of 2018. Let's have some fun. Let's talk about some random shit that is so irrelevant. It's going to be irrelevant anyways because it's the last year of 2018, so whatever I say in this year wouldn't matter for the next year because it's been said in this one. But anyways, as the days went on, Rosie, or Rose, whatever you want to go by, she got more attached to me. And when people are talking about stuff like this, like they end up changing the names. Oh, I'm just gonna call you Jacqueline. Really? It's not like you're gonna know which rose I'm talking about. There's thousands, and I mean millions of roses out there. Hell, it's even a flower. So, but yeah, like with me being around the area and knowing the area quite well, just the team leader now, you're gonna laugh at this because we took the piss out of him. We called him, his name was Dave, but what we used to say is, Dave, when did you become bald? And people were just laughing because, you know, Dave, Alvin and the Chipmunks, that kind of thing. Dave obviously had hair, but we would just joke around with Dave like, damn, when did you get old and bald and that stuff? And we were like, well, looks like your chipmunks have come to life because here we are. And shit like that, we would just joke around, and I had such a good time, you know. And this is why you should get out there, ladies and gentlemen, instead of being stuck in the house. You know, there is so much to life than just sitting in your bedroom. And I know I'm talking absolute crap because I'm sat in my bedroom doing F all throughout my life, but you know, there is so much more to life than just sitting in your bedroom. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wait, what? Correct me wrong. Is this English? Yeah. You basically gave it away, Eddie. So don't feel bad when I do this, but I'm sorry. So people don't really stalk me. I've had that for so long. I've had people stalk me, and it's not nice to have a stalker. Yeah, you get the fame and all that, but damn, you know, I just don't want people to find out who she is. Don't take it personal. I did it for reasons. But yeah, that is the rose I am talking about. I'm glad that you actually remember who she was. But yeah. People are gonna see that message anyways, possibly, but I don't know if I've spoken about my Facebook shit. But I don't think that I hope nobody finds out who she is. Damn, maybe I should have changed the name. Oh well. But yeah, Rose ended up going to Dave and was like, where's the closest shop where I can get a drink and food from? And Dave was like, I'm not sure because I'm not around the area. And they're like, and she's like, oh, okay, maybe I'll ask Aiden. And he was like, oh yeah, Aiden's from the area, so, you know, ask him. So she came to me and was like, Aiden, are you from the area? I was like, yes, I know this area fully. And she was like, where's the closest shop to get food and a drink from? And I said, it's blah blah, and I gave directions. She went, why didn't you come with me? And Dave was like, yeah, go with her and, you know, show her where it is. I was like, really? He was like, yeah, I trust you, make sure you come back within 15 minutes. And I was like, damn, you know. And Dave trusted us to, you know, go to the shop for a packet of cigs, food or drink or whatever. And I was like, fine, okay. And I went with Rose to the nearest shop, and when we were walking, she went, I only wanted to you know, spend some time with you, to get to know you more. I was like, oh, thanks, and same to you, you know. And we started to talk and got to know each other, and it was crazy that one thing led to another and another and another. And then I ended up meeting an old school friend. His name's Ben. And he shook my hand. He was like, "How you going, bro? Are you okay?" I was like, "I'm fine, thanks. How about yourself?" And we spoke, and she stood there. She didn't go inside the shop or anything. I was like, "You don't know you can go inside the shop?" And she went, "Oh, I'll wait for you." And I didn't know if Rose wanted to punch him, slap him, kick him. I have no clue. But the look on her face when he said these words, I will never forget. Oof. Sorry, I yawned. So that's why I stopped. But let's read what Eddie said. I remember back in secondary school, a girl had a crush on me. But she went too shy to tell me. So her friend used to come up to me and tell me, "Oh, she liked you." Yep, Eddie. That is so relatable. I had a girl in school, but I got hiccups. Oh no. Jeez. It's almost New Year, and I'm also and also the hell, it's almost New Year, and straight up I'm yawning. Damn, is the New Year boring already? But yeah, back to the story. And Ben looked at me and looked at Rose, and he said to me, "Is this your new boyfriend?" Oh, the look on Rose's face. She went, "Excuse me, I'm a girl." And he went, "Oh. Oh. Sorry. It's just..." And you know when you get something wrong towards somebody and you're like, your words are like spaced out, if that's making any sense. They're like, "Oh, sorry, you've just got that look to you." And she went, "The lesbian look? I look like a male?" "Yeah, I was a lesbian, but now I'm bi. You got a problem with it?" I was like, "Rose, calm down. Just calm down." And she was like, "What is it with people trying to say that I'm a boy?" I was like, "Rose, just calm down." And Ben went, "I'm sorry, you know, Aiden knows me from school. You can tell him I'm such an idiot when it comes to shit like this. I'm sorry." And she was like, "Well, at least I don't look like a dopehead." I was like, "Oh God." And Ben went, "Okay, I'll take that one. You know, I've done drugs. I've done weed. And I'm not going to mention the other stuff in this stream, but he said them, and I was like, geez, I'm in the middle of this. Like, literally I was. And Rose went, "It's fine though, but no, I'm not Aiden's boyfriend. Just change it around. I'm his girlfriend." I looked at him like, "You're my what?" Like, when a girl tries to act tough or something in front of your friends, like when you meet your friend, it's like, "Oh, is this your new friend?" And she's like, "Oh no, I'm his girlfriend." And then you look to the girl like, "Wait, when did we become a thing? When did we become anything at all?" Who are you? But Rose, like, she said, "No, I'm his girlfriend." And Ben went, "Congratulations, mate. Good luck with her. And I'm sorry that this went down the wrong road. But nonetheless, I hope you're happy, mate." I was like, "I am happy, thanks." And he said, "Well, I'm off to meet a friend. Where are you off?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just off to shop, and I'm back at the course." Like, and me and him spoke for a while, and Rose then got attached. She held my hand, and I was like, and I started to shake because the nerves started to set in. And I was like, okay, is this really happening? Like, is she actually my girlfriend, or is she just saying it because he's there? So once we were done talking, we went into the shop. God bless her, she bought me a drink. And I didn't expect it, and she also bought me a packet of chewing gum and crisp as well, and didn't expect it. And I wasn't watching at the time because I was just outside, because I was talking to Ben still. But she came back out, and you know, because I did say that when we were done talking, but me and Ben were still talking. She went, "Oh, I'll go into the shop and I'll see what there is." I'm like, "Alright, no problem." So, you know, she bought me stuff, and also she bought Ben an energy drink, and you know, she was nice to do so. And Ben was like, "It was not fun." She went, "You know, despite we went down the wrong road, and I'm sorry for starting shit with you." He was like, "Did you actually just buy me this?" And she was like, "Yeah." And you were like, "Do you want any money in return? I've got money." And she went, "I don't want nothing in return. Just take your drink and be happy." But you know, she held my hand and we walked back to the place, like, and Ben went, "Well, I'm off," because we had to go separate ways. I had to go across the road. He went down left, down this road, whatever, and I shook his hand, and he shook Rose's. And then we went back, and I said to Rose, you know, before we went inside, I went, "Just one thing though, are we actually together?" And she went, "If you want this to be something, then just say yes." I'm saying yes because I want you to be with me. And I said, "We can try it out. Don't take it personal. We can try it out, but if it goes wrong, if it's not right, we just want to stay friends, then please accept that." She went, "I'm more than happy, you know, to understand whatever you go through. I'm more than happy for you to understand what I go through." And you know, we spoke, and she felt like she needed to be around me 24/7. Like, if I sat down one place, she had to be sitting next to me. And she let the people know, basically, I am with Aiden, nobody else goes near him and tries to get with him, more or less. Like, the female side of things. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gay. But she was just, she sat on my lap. Now this is going to get a bit weird, so settle down, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, she sat on my lap, and Dave just did not care. He was like, "Oh, so you two lovebirds then, since you just peed off down the road, whatever, to get what?" Ugh, got crumbs all over me. The hell? But also, you peed off down the road to get a drink or whatever, and then you come back and you lovebirds. I was like, it just happened. And there was another adult called Jamie who went, "Oh, so what was the details then when you got together?" And I was like, "What do you mean details? But what happened? Was there any smooching? Any other stuff?" I was like, "Jamie, really?" He was like, "Oh, come on, sharing is caring." I'm like, "Well, I met my old friend Ben, and we started to talk. Rose went inside the shop, bought drinks, food, and then came out and asked me out, and that was it." She went, "Well," I said to to Aiden's friend, because he called me a boy, and he thought that I was Aiden's boyfriend." And Jamie started laughing, and he said, you don't look that much of a boy." And she went, "So you're trying to call me a boy, but not really." And there was just like things that were just so complicated between me and Rose and Jamie and other people, because you know, they were like, "Oh, do you really love Rose?" This, that and the other. Like, you know, when you get with a girl or a boy and you have people come to you and you're like, "Do you really love them? Do you really this? Do you that? Do you that?" I'm like, oh my god, that's what I got from people. "Do you really love Rose? Do you this? Do you that?" And I got upset, and it got on my nerves, and I told Rose it was, you know, getting to me, and she went, "Don't let any other people put you down. If you're happy with whatever we've got going on between us, Don't let anyone else ruin it. But she was the only one that let it get ruined, because she cheated on me, and I'm not afraid to admit it, but she cheated on me. She slept with another dude, and how it happened was I went on a lot of vacation, whatever it's called, and this was with the Princess Trust, and you know, my mom was like, oh, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be this, that, and the other. I went, I'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's vacation time, we go away, and I've also just realised my PS4 needs to be charged. Not my PS4, my PS4 controller. But also, if you hear my PS4 fan in the background, there is nothing I can do about it. It's been going on for like that for like 3 or 4 days now, and I just don't know what's going on. If anyone asks me, oh, it's probably the dust inside of it, blah blah blah. I've cleaned the PS4, I've done everything I can, and that's really it. But yeah, if you hear my mic banging again against my hoodie, sorry about that. But yeah, it was vacation time, and we went to this like, it was like a lodge. I believe it was a lodge actually, and it was a beautiful place. It was amazing. I enjoyed the vacation and rock climbing and all that. I had an incident which led to me popping my knee out of place. It's been 3 years, of course, and my knees, now and then it's okay, but it's a bit, it goes into pain now and then. But I'm able to move my leg about and that. But the hospital, I went back and forth with hospital situations with my knee, doing exercise on it, doing there was like situations where the hospital had to check my knee, like squeeze it to make sure it's been it's in place properly and that. And when I popped my knee out of place, because it may sound stupid, but when Rose ended up seeing someone else behind my back and planned on dumping me, but never really told me, it got to my head, it messed up my head, to be honest. I don't know how to explain it. It messed me up, let's just put it that way. And I just didn't care about anything anymore, and I let it get to me. And then I tried to face my fears of heights, so I ended up climbing up a rock. Now, the adult did say, if you are afraid of heights, please do not climb the rock, like rocks or whatever, to get to the top, because this is without a harness, so if you fall you could possibly bang your head on the rock and there is no coming back, to put it that way. And indeed, Eddie, 30 minutes left, and I want to do this live stream until it's the new year. Like, I may have done this live stream for like 2 hours now, but I don't care. I want to talk to you all for the rest of this year, and then when it goes on to the new year, I'll leave it a bit more and then end it. So basically this is like what I did on 24th of December, Eddie, moving on to 25th. So this is more like a repayment for you all, if that makes any sense, because I may have deleted the live stream when I did it on the 24th to the 25th, but I deleted it because it was boring and all that. But I feel like this live stream is a lot better and a lot more calmer than the one that I did in the one I did in December. Jeez, Aiden, it's not even New Year yet. But anyways, the one that I did in I just said New Year, man. Jeez. I say that this live stream is chill, yet I straight up mess up afterwards. Congrats, Aiden. Anyways, the one that I did on Christmas Eve. There we go. Moving on to December. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm just gonna I might as well just end this live stream now. Oh gosh. You heard nothing, Eddie. The live stream that I did on Christmas Eve, going on to Christmas. There we go. I deleted it because, like I said it like several times, it was boring, it was just not interesting, so on. So I was like, you know what? Delete it. That's nice, Eddie. McDonald's. No, I'm not. Yeah, if there is any big McDonald's fans out there, please don't hate me for saying this, but I'm not much of a fan of McDonald's. I would scoff. Now, before I go any further, scoff means eat a lot. Scoff, I believe that's like a British term, but I would eat a lot of McDonald's. I like KFC as well. Subway, never really tried Subway. Someone asked me, oh, have you tried Subway? I'm like, nope. Someone said to me as well, did you try Burger King? And I said, that's just like a knockoff version of KFC, and they just went apeshit. It's like, don't you dare talk about Burger King like that. I'm like, damn, you sound like one of my exes. Calm down. But, the fireworks are going off. I am pumped for 2019. I am just so pumped to see the date 112019 hit the bottom of my laptop. I am gonna just stretch this live stream out as far as possible, and that just sounds wrong, but I'm gonna stretch this live stream to the point where it hits 2019 and I can just shout into the mic, Happy New Year. You're all probably wondering, why is there no Battlefield 4 gameplay, Aiden? I'm sorry, but this is just a tease for what is about to come in 2019, and the way I just expressed that word, I am truly sorry. Oh, piss off, Eddie. Really? You mentioned that after? It's like 25 minutes? Really, Eddie? You want it to be 2020 already? That actually rhymed. Eddie and already. Eddie already. That actually rhymed. Fuck's sake, Eddie. Eddie goes steady because I'm not really ready for 2020. Sorry if that was bad. Sorry if that was cringe. But yeah, Rose was planning on finishing me for quite a while, and it messed my head up. And Peter, one of my closest friends, ended up telling me, there is something I need to tell you, Aiden, and I'm not sure if you're going to like it. And I said, oh, is it about Rose? Straight up, as soon as somebody says to me, I need to tell you something. Because when I'm in a relationship, and someone says that to me, I click on a finger, I think of that girl. And I was right. And I said, is it about Rose? And he said, yeah, she's been messaging me, and my girlfriend Connie, and saying to me she doesn't want to be with you because you're too clingy, you're too pushy about things, and she doesn't know how to feel about you anymore. And I'm like, I'm the one that's clingy and pushy about things? Really? And he said, I know it's her that's been the awkward one and clingy, because when you first got together she was all over you, like sat on your lap, etc. And I'm like, yep, true. But I sat down with her And I spoke to her and I said, look, if you want to finish me, so be it. And she went, what makes you say that? I went, I've seen messages, I'm not going to say from who, but I've seen messages where you've been telling people that you're going to dump me, and the reason being is because I'm too clingy, I'm too this and that and the other. And she went, I've not said that. I'm like, just don't deny it. I've seen the messages, because I did, because I saw messages from Peter and Connie. I read the messages myself, and they were more than happy to give me their phone and read the messages, bless them. But I said, look, I've seen the messages, and I can remember clear as day that the words that you said was, I'm gonna finish him because he's too clingy. And she went, I didn't say that, like, I didn't. And I said, okay then, you know, if it wasn't you, then who was it? She went, I've been having some issues with my Facebook lately, and I've not really wanted to tell you this, but sometimes when there's been messages sent to you, it's not been me. And I'm like, alright, I've heard this excuse many times, and Chloe used to do it. She used to always say to me whenever I caught her cheating, she was like, oh, my Facebook, I've been having issues with it, there's been hacking going on, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, alright, I know that hacking goes on in the world, you know, and so many things get hacked, but isn't it funny that all of a sudden you get hacked when I catch you cheating? Ain't that a coincidence? And she went, yeah, it is, but I've not said anything about you. And they try so hard to try and play with your feelings, but you know, I've been dumb enough, you know, I don't believe that their Facebook has been hacked, but I'm dumb enough to go back to them because of my love for them. And it sounds cringy as I say it, but that was me when I was younger. I didn't know what I was playing at when I was younger, but now, since I'm 19, I know my rights, I know my wrongs, and I'm like, now, you just want to mess with my feelings. I'm not about that life. And battery life, oof. Get my charger and charge my laptop, because I want it to be the new year. Bruh, like, I'm not being funny, Eddie, but I just can't wait for this year to be over with, to be honest. You know, it's been too much stress, too much bullshit. It's like, I hate to say this, you know, God bless anybody that has had issues like this, but it's just like waiting for, yeah, it is almost here, but it's like having a girlfriend and you're just waiting for her to finish you because something ain't going right between the relationship. That's what 2018 feels like for me. You just, like, when I've had girlfriends before, like Rose for example, I couldn't wait for her to finish me so I could find someone new. Now I'm not that thirsty, ladies and gentlemen, calm down. But honestly, it was like that. I wanted to get rid of Rose and find someone new who could treat me like an actual man and accept me for who I am, not for what I've done in the past. Because Rose always cared about the shit that I did in the past, like the girls that I was with in the past. And she always kept asking me, are you talking to them? No. Do you have feelings for them? No. Are you over them? Bruh. You know, and I understand, you know, if you're a boyfriend and girlfriend and you have a few things to get off your chest, I completely understand that. But I don't like it when girls are like saying to you, oh, do you have feelings for them still? Do you this? Do you that? The one question I would say to them, and I did say this to Rose because she was saying all this shit to me, and I said to her, do you want this relationship to last or not? And that's where it struck her. She was like, well, yeah. I'm like, well, stop talking to me about my past, because I'm with you for the future. I'm not with you for the past. And I may have sounded nasty when I said that, but it's understanding if a girl does that or if a boy does that. But at the same time, it's like, why are you mentioning the past when you're with me to forget? And I know it sounds really dodgy when I say this, Eddie, and ladies and gentlemen, who's going to watch this whenever, but hear me out when I say this. When you are with somebody, whether it's a boy or a girl, you're with them for the future, because you want to try your best to make that boy or girl happy, to make them understand that you're with them because you feel like they can change your life and love you for who you are and not for what you have done. You're with them for the future and not for the past. You're with them to forget the past, because all they can make you think about is what could happen in a day's time, week's time, month's time, year's time. And I just don't understand, like, when boys and girls go on about people's past, and you know, if you want to talk about it, that's completely fine, but this is what Rose kept doing. She kept talking about the past to me, and I'm like, what? And the one girl that she kept mentioning was Chloe. And Eddie, please don't mention Chloe in the chat, like, because this live stream, it may sound stupid now when I'm saying it, but this live stream could be watched tomorrow by many people, could be watched on the 2nd of January, 3rd, 4th, 5th, you know, and they can see the chat, and they obviously can hear me. So if they read the chat, they're gonna, some people are that curious and that nosy to end up seeking out what I'm talking about. And I understand why people change names when they're talking about stuff like this, but I'm open to it. And you know, if I get hate like, oh well, you were open to it, blah 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 blah, yeah, but I didn't expect you to, you know, stalk the person. But yeah, Rose was more or less talking about Chloe all the time. I'm like, look, I don't want to talk about Chloe, I want to forget about her. And I was just trying so hard to talk to Rose and be with her, but the one thing that she did, it haunted me. I never thought that a girl that I loved would do this. So obviously we had room numbers, and for those people that have known me for quite a while, I have bad luck with 5, 9 and 13. I don't know why, because 5 is the month of my birthday, May, and 9 is my birth date, and 13, I'm not sure what that is, but for some reason 5, 9 and 13 I've had issues. And room number 4 is where Peter stayed, Connie, and other people like Brandon, I'm not sure of the other dude's name, and Rose, I believe she stayed in room 8, 7 or 8, and I was in room number 5 with a disabled person, because I watched over him, made sure he was okay. He had night terrors and issues sleeping, so I said to Dave, I'm more than happy to stay in room 5, you know, to look out for him if he has any issues at sleeping. I'm there for him, this, that and the other. And David, I appreciate Aiden, thank you. And I was a caring person, and I still am. I care for those who don't care for me. I care to the point where I know that I should stop caring, but I don't. And that is what happened with Rose. I went in room number 5, unpacked my stuff, I sat in bed, listened to music in my head, believe it or not. I just sat in bed, and I had music playing in my head, and I can't remember the person's name, and I feel so bad because I don't remember it. But he asked me, hey, do you want to listen to some music with me? I was like, no, it's okay, you can listen to music yourself. We may have different taste in music, so you might not like my taste, I might not like yours. It was like, oh, okay, do you want to share some food with me? I was like, nah, it's fine. I'm not like that one of one of those people that, yeah, give me your food. I just feel so disgusted if I ever share somebody's food with them. And I was like, no, it's your food, mate. Your mom packed it for yourself, and nobody else, so it's yours. And me and him spoke. He said, you are a really nice person, you know. I thought you would be like these other people, like taking mick out of disabled people, and mick is another way of saying taking the piss out of someone, like bullying them, more or less. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bully you. I'm not into that kind of thing. You know, I'm not that person where I bully disabled people because I'm bored of it. Yeah, I'm bored and I got nothing else to do. I'm not like that. You know, I respect you for who you are. And not everybody is perfect in this world. And he appreciated me, and we spoke, and I just laid in bed and I just thought about things. And I thought about Rose. I'm like, is she okay? Should I go see her? Should I sleep with her? And hello to the next person that's joined. But I was like, should I sleep with her? Should I talk to her? I don't know what to do. And it kept playing on my mind, and I fell asleep. And then the next morning, Peter, like, I came out of my room to get some breakfast, and I saw Peter, who woke up to get a cig, and I just got a message. Damn, I never thought I would see her name again. I'm not even gonna... Oh, damn it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm glad that the live stream has blocked out. Thank you for that. But it sucks because, well, she's trying to get my attention, but I don't give two damns. Go damn it. I love doing the hillbilly voice. That is what I loved about GTA 5, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry I'm going off topic, but that is what I loved about GTA 5. Me and Tony would play GTA, and we would do a hillbilly voice. You know those hillbillies that you get in trailer parks, like, you're dead, something like that, and that sounds so cringy when I try and do it, but me and Tony would take the piss out of their voice, or accent, or language, whatever we want to call it, because it was so funny. And it's upsetting because I never went back to GTA 5. I love that game so much, and I wanted to go back to it for December, for the snow and all that, but I was like, nah. And yeah, you can say I was morbid or whatever. I'll take it on the chin. Yes, I was probably morbid. Morbid is another way of saying you're sad, you're fed up, you don't know what to do with yourself, that kind of thing. And I'm just thinking about those messages that I got. Sorry about that. Eddie, shut your mouth. It's not going to be in 2019 if you keep yamping. Nah. I'm joking, bro. Yeah, it's so close to 2020, innit, Eddie? Yeah, just skip a year. Fuck it. Make me feel older, why don't you? Because you literally, like, say, oh yeah, just imagine it being end of 2019, it'd be so close to 2020. Yeah, I don't want to be 21 anytime soon, thank you very much. But nope, next year though. I say next year, but it's only 10 minutes away. But in May, I'm going to be 20. Get the box of tissues ready. But I'm not going to be 20 anytime soon. Matter of fact, on my birthday, I'm going to be 18. That's what people do nowadays though. They're like, my mom does that. She's like, oh, I'm so-and-so. I'm like, no you're not. You're this age. She went, thanks. I tried to make myself feel younger. I was like, wow. But no, back to the topic. Like, I went out in my room and I saw Peter and he went, you coming for a cig? And I was like, yeah, Sean, don't get me wrong, I used to smoke, but I don't anymore. And it was like, at first, like, I came out and you were there, like, oh, you coming out for a cig? I was like, I'm going to get some breakfast, but sure, why not? And Peter and I, we were close. We were like brothers. He was like a brother that I've always wanted. And I don't have one, even though I class people online as bros. You know, who doesn't? But he was like a brother that I always wanted. And he went out and gave me a cig that I had in his packet, and it was like, I hate to tell you this, but Rose slept with Brandon. And I was like, and I took my cig, like, obviously I took, what do you call it? You know when you smoke and you take it back? That kind of thing. That's what I did, and that's when he told me, Rose slept with Brandon. There was either two things. One, I'd choke, or just breathe it out and be like, oh, cool. And I just breathed it out. I was like, I just didn't say anything. I was speechless. I was like, and it was just exactly like that. And Peter was like, sorry to say it to you, mate. I was like, no, I felt like something was wrong last night. He went, did you? I said, yeah. I was just in my bed and I felt like something was wrong, but I just didn't figure out what it was. And he said, and hello to the next person that's joined. Like, damn, I get 3 people watching. Like, one of them is me. I'm just spectating it. I'm spectating it on my laptop, and then I see the viewers go up. Like, I've got Eddie, then there's another person that's joined, so there's 2 people that's watching me, and then I see it go back down, and then it go up, 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 down, down. I'm like, damn. But hello to the person that's joined. Feel free to talk in the chat. If you don't, then Happy New Year to you, whoever you may be. Because sometimes I think my viewers are ghosts. Literally. Because only person that talks in the chat is Eddie, and Connor spoke, but like, damn, I feel like my viewers are ghosts. Like, ghosts of Christmas past, present, future. That makes any sense? I'm not sure if there is any more ghosts, but that's what I feel like. But anyways, I just shook my head. I was like, nah, I just felt something was wrong. And hello to the next person that's joined. Please stay. I feel like singing East 17, Stay Another Day, if that's the song. But hello. Happy New Year to you, even though it's like 6 minutes. I've been live streaming for quite a while now, and I'm proud. Because I've sat down, spoke to myself until Eddie has joined, and then spoke to Eddie, and now speaking to the people that's in this live stream. But God bless you all. Hope you all have a lovely 2019, whoever you may be, and stay safe. That's the hashtag. Stay safe, everyone. I'm not sure if anyone else has said that. I'm not copying any other YouTubers, don't worry. I've always said that though, and Eddie can vouch for me because he's heard me say hashtag stay safe, everyone, in voice chats before. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. He's heard me say that. I believe that's always been my intro. And if you think it's cringy, then it's cringy, whatever. But you're probably hoping for a face reveal. Alright, what I will do is, for 2019, I'm going to do a face reveal. Just if, Eddie, what should Eddie do? Now, I'm not going to make a joke of his last name because you see Nut Sugar, and when I saw Eddie's last name, I never looked at Sugar the same way again. God's honest truth. My mom said to me when I had Cheerios, she went, "Do you want some sugar on that?" And I said, "Nah, because Eddie's probably nutted in it." She went, "Excuse me?" I was like, "Do you remember that dude that's called Eddie Nut Sugar?" She went, "Oh, for God's sake, really?" I was like, "Yeah." She went, "No wonder it tastes sweet." I'm like, "Oh, Mom." And she started laughing. She went, "Well, what do you expect? His last name is Nut Sugar." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, but nah." I'm gonna cry. But no, like, it's weird because it's SUGAH and sugar is ER, and it's weird that how people spell things like baby, they pronounce it BHABY. Y, and girl, GURL, like girl, like a purr to it. Baby, if you got to go away. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, but won't you stay another day? Bro, when I said 6 minutes, it's now literally 3 minutes. What the hell? Baby, if you got to go away. Something, something, something. Excuse me. That's what happens when you drink and stretch. Oh no. 2 minutes. 2 minutes! 2 minutes! Sorry if I did that. I should have put a notification on. Headphone wearers. Rest in peace to headphone users. It's the final countdown arena. Da-da-da-da. Not really. It's just another year of you getting older. Another year of my life to fuck up. Another year of my life to be in depression mode. Nah, I don't want to turn this live stream into 1 more minute. Oh shit! 1 more minute. Oh my! I've got literally the timer. 23, 59, 19, 20, 21. Oh shit! When it turns to 55, I'm gonna do the countdown, and I am gonna shout Happy New Year as loud as I can, despite how long I've been talking. So Eddie, right now I can't hear what you're saying. I can't hear what you're saying. What the frick? I can't see what you're saying. But 10 more minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woo! Was that loud enough, ladies and gentlemen? Happy New Year! Was that loud enough, ladies and gentlemen? Because I am loving every second now. Happy New Year. I love you all, and the fireworks are going out. Can you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? I doubt it because of the sound of my voice. But Happy New Year. Fuck you, USA, because you've got fucking hours to waste until the new year. But God damn it, I love you all. It's been a fun live stream, and I'm sorry for the headphone users, but I love you all. I hope and pray to God with my hands together that you have a good year, because I sure will. The fireworks are going. I'm pumped. It is a new year, a new me. Fuck all the haters. Fuck the past me. And I will see you all in the next live stream on whatever game I will play. But I just want to say before I end this live stream, it is so good to see 11219 on my laptop. It is absolutely amazing, and it is so freaking good to have one more year to do YouTube and to have you, ladies and gentlemen, watching me and talking in the chat, because I've literally shouted out that hard. I think I've strained my heart to the point I'll probably end up in hospital, because I'll end up having an heart attack right now, because I'm such a freaking psycho when it comes to New Year countdown thing. But I love you all, and it's gonna sound cringy, but I mean it in no other way other than keeping safe, everyone. But this has been a fun live stream despite how long it has been. But I love you all nonetheless, and I will see you in the next live stream of whatever game I will play. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening to the stories that I have said, the stuff that I have said, or should I say the stories that I have told and the stuff that I have said. Correction. But nonetheless, this has been amazing. Love you all. Stay safe. And I will see you in the next live stream, whatever it will be. But Lord, this stream must have been 3 hours. That is true, Eddie. Could have been 3 hours. But Happy New Year to you all. Stay safe. Have a good year. And if you are going through any issues, please seek help. And I don't really want to talk about it because I'm so excited, but that is true though. If you are having any issues, please seek help and know that somebody is going to listen to you. And God bless you all. I love you all. Stay safe. It's been your boy Lil Ketch, and this is going to be a fun year for me. And it's going to be a fun year for you all, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind so hard to the point where I am going to literally spam the crap out of my YouTube channel with a shitload of live streams, despite how long they are going to be. Because this live stream has possibly been 2 hours long, 3 hours long. I don't give a damn. Happy New Year. I love you all, and I've said it so much, but I mean it. Love for all, hatred for none. Hashtag stay safe, everyone. Let's get that in the comment section down below. But other than that, nonetheless, it's good to see that countdown. And I've probably strained my heart, but I don't care. I have shouted it to the top of my lungs, to the point I've probably stretched a vocal cord. But nonetheless, I love you all. Peace out, everyone, and stay safe. From Eddie. Not me, but Eddie says in the chat, peace out, everyone, stay safe. That is Eddie's saying. Nobody take that, I'm joking. Anyone can say that. Anyone can say hashtag stay safe, everyone, because that is what I want you to do for the new year. Don't do anything stupid, just like what I did, because that literally hurt my throat, and not only my throat, but my heart as well. I don't think my heart can take much more of this happiness. I don't think my heart can take this much more excitement. But I love you all. Love you all, love you all. Hashtag stay safe, everyone. And I will see you in the next live stream, whatever it will be. Possibly it's going to be Skyrim, because I want to thrash that game again. And I want to not do that in any sexual way. But I want to literally just get on that game and just smash that game and possibly finish it before the end of January. That is going to be my goal. Hashtag get Skyrim finished before January. Yes, it's a long one. That's what she said. But it's got to be done. But yeah, before the end of 2019, it is going to be done, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to get Skyrim finished, and maybe I'll play it after January to do the side quests and all that, and do other games as well. But love you all, love you all, love you all. Stay safe. Hashtag stay safe, everyone. And I have literally gone on for another like 6 minutes now, maybe 7. But I don't care. It is so much fun to see a new year on my laptop, like 2019, baby. Woo! But nonetheless, enough of the excitement, enough of the shouting and screaming before I get neighbours involved and police. But yeah, hashtag stay safe everyone in the comment section down below. Hope you all have enjoyed this live stream nonetheless. Smash that like button if you have. If you haven't, dislike it. I don't care about the likes, dislikes, subscribers, because I may have sounded cruel when I said I don't care about the subscribers. You know, they can go up, but if they do, you are my family. You know, you're my brothers, you're my sisters. Because, you know, I'm not doing YouTube for the subscribers, the money, the likes, the dislikes, the views. I'm just doing it because I can take my mind off things around me and focus on something that's better than the issues that I'm going through. But I love you all, and I want you all to stay safe for the 1000th time that I have said it, and I've probably strained my voice to the point I wake up in the morning not being able to breathe, just like that. But yeah, thank you all for watching for the God knows how many times. But it's been your boy Lil Ketch, and it's been your boy Eddie Nutsugar. Yes, I said his last name because I thought it was funny to do so. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next gameplay, which will be Skyrim. If I don't bring you Skyrim, then you are more than welcome to slap me in the face. Hashtag stay safe everyone. Lil Ketch out.